Hey guys, Coney here back with more videos, and today I am doing my first top 10 list. So, as you all know, top 10 lists are pretty popular on YouTube, so I thought I would give it a try. And being Cohen the Epic Superhero fan, I thought my first top 10 list should be one of the hardest lists I've had to do, and that is the top 10 superheroes of all time. Okay, guys. As you all know, I'm a huge superhero nerd. I love superheroes. Ever since I was, a baby, I've loved superheroes. I'm very educational. I talk about them I talk especially Marvel and the MCU. I talk about it so much that some people at school, get annoyed about it. And that's fine. I mean, I think they do. At least I still have a billion friends at school. But anyways, um, I'm not that. I'm not so nerdy that I have no friends. No, I have tons of friends. Okay, no more about my actual life. Let's talk about these superheroes. So, yes, this was a hard list. So let's get into it. All right, number 10 is Wonder Woman. Okay, so Wonder Woman is one of the main members of the Justice League, of course. She's always been very well known and this role model, like this very good role model. Wonder Woman is sick. You can't deny. She's super powerful. She could, if she was in a fight with Batman and Superman, there'd be a good chance that she would at least destroy them a little bit. Especially Gal Gadot's playing her very well in the Wonder Woman movie. Wonder Woman 1984 looks pretty awesome. Very excited about that. Um, she's Wonder Woman first appeared in the comics. She's one of the oldest heroes. Like the like Superman and Batman. She's one of the classics. Of the Justice League. And she first showed up in the comics in October 1941. And guys, that's a long time ago. That was during, World War II and all that stuff. And yeah, I just think Wonder Woman's very awesome. Very excited for Wonder Woman 1984. Yeah. All right, number 9, Wolverine. Guys, if you know who Wolverine is, I hope most of you at least do. You probably do. You might know all these superheroes anyways. Everyone loves Wolverine. He is so awesome, especially his adamantium claws. His claws is of course one of the main sources of how cool he is. A thing that bumped him onto this list is not only how cool he is as a character, Logan, but Hugh Jackman as him. That was perfect casting. I can't imagine anyone else playing Wolverine, but Wolverine is one of the coolest not only superheroes but characters of all time. He first appeared in a Hulk comic, Hulk vs. Wolverine, which I hope turns into an MCU movie. That'd be sick. But yes, Wolverine is awesome. Speaking of Hulk, though, number 8, Hulk. Okay, it was really hard to figure out who was better, Hulk or Wolverine. And it came to mind, it's definitely Hulk. Everyone should know who Hulk is. Hulk is one of the most popular and most well-made characters of Stan Lee. Hulk is, of course, one of the main creations of Stan Lee. And what makes Hulk so cool is not only him in the MCU, just, of course, his character. Not all these superheroes, their character is so awesome, and they're so likable. And Hulk is so powerful, and hearing him say Hulk smash just brings a smile to your face. Incredible Hulk is one of my least favorite MCU movies, but again, if I haven't said a million times, I love every single MCU movie. Heck, Avengers Endgame is in my opinion, the best movie of all time. Avengers Endgame is my favorite movie of all time. Just my opinion. But yes, Hulk is not only one of the 6 original Avengers, he is just so powerful and well known, and he's always going to be one of the coolest. Okay, number 7, Thor. Thor's a part of the freaking MCU Trinity. Thor, is awesome. Not only being the god of thunder, just Mjolnir, guys. If who would have thought that a god with the hammer would be so awesome, with a freaking hammer that shoots like thunder out of it. Thor is the god of thunder, and that's what's so cool about him. But what bumps him on this list, like most Marvel characters, the MCU Thor. All the 6 original Avengers, no one else can play their characters. I'm not joking. Chris Hemsworth is perfect as Thor. And Thor and Thor the Dark World were very there's still, I love every single MCU movie, but they're still a little bit on the lower side of the MCU movies, but Thor Ragnarok came, and it changed Thor's character to make him a little more likable and making him funny, and Chris Hemsworth is perfect as Thor and being comedic too. So yeah. Okay, number 6. Oh gosh. Okay, people are gonna get mad at this. Again, guys, this is my opinion. This is not the right list. Everyone has their own opinion, and that's okay. This is my opinion of the best superheroes of all time. Okay, number 6, Superman. Okay, I know what you're saying. Superman is pretty much the one who started all this superhero stuff. Yes, he did. You guys might think he's higher, but that's okay. But in my opinion, there's characters that are cooler and better than him. And sorry guys, I just dropped something. Yeah, so I just think some characters cooler than him, but that does not explain how freaking legit he is. Guys, Superman is one of the most well-known. If you don't freaking know who Superman is, you might have a mental illness. Not joking. Superman is not only willing to protect, learn from his mistakes. It's not his fault the Krypton blew up. I'm stupid. Not only he thinks about what happened to Krypton, and that's why he's protecting Earth. And he knows what good he can do with his powers, so that's what he chooses to do, and that's what makes Superman so cool. And also the old Superman movies, Christopher Reeves. I mean, the first 2 ones. The other ones are, we all know what the other ones are like. Crap. Superman is just one of the most well-known, and my parents recently showed me a picture of me holding a Superman card when I was like 1, and I was like, this is when my love of superheroes started. So yep, Superman is one of the best. Okay, number 5, we're getting into top 5. Iron Man. Holy crap, guys. Iron Man is one of the greatest characters of all time. It was such a good idea. Props to Kevin freaking Feige, the genius behind the MCU. Kevin Feige is the one who said we should do Iron Man first to make this beautiful thing, as we all know now, as the MCU, the glorious MCU. And it went out perfectly. And all I have to say, what bumps us up is not only his character in the comics and stuff, it's Robert Downey Jr. No one else can play Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man. He is Iron Man. And his send-off in Endgame, of course, Endgame made me cry like 5 times. And he is the one who started it all, and we love him 3000. Okay, anyways, that was kind of cringy, but yes, Iron Man, awesome. Okay, number 4, The Flash. If you guys don't know yet, I love The Flash. What bumps us up is not only his character like usual, but the freaking TV show. It's been struggling lately. Last season was kind of bad, but the first season of Flash and the second season are awesome. The rest are meh. But holy crap. The Flash is such a cool character. The Speed Force is one of the most interesting things that's been talked about in the comic books, and it brings such a new thing. Just how powerful and fast the Flash is. And of course, Barry Allen will always be the best Flash. Jay Garrick's cool, Wally West is cool, but Barry Allen will always be the Flash. And Grant Gustin plays him well. Ezra Miller sucked as Flash. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. The Flash movie's coming out. They want it to come out 2022, but it's not going to happen. I'm being honest. It's not going to happen. I'm just being honest. But yeah, Flash. I love the Flash. Okay. Top 3. These are top 3 characters of all time. Not superheroes, characters. Okay, number 3. Batman. Okay, guys. Just like Superman. If you don't know who Batman is, you're mentally insane. Heck, all of these characters, if you don't know them, you're mentally insane. Unless you're living under a rock. But Batman is so freaking awesome. My last video, they showed the first look of Robert Pattinson in the Batman suit, and he looks freaking legit. Love the Batman. Batman is one of the most well-known characters, not only his origin, but the character is so awesome. And what also brings him up is his villains. He has some of the best villains of all time, which I'll make a top 10 list after top 10 best villains of all time. But yeah, Batman will always be one of the greatest. When Crew's watching this, he's probably going to be mad, because if y'all don't know, Crew is a huge Batman fan. Anyway, subscribe to Creative Crew. He's pretty cool. Anyways, going on to the 2, probably the best characters of all time, guys. Number 2. Oh, people are going to be mad. Okay, Spider-Man is my number 2. Hold on. Again, Spider-Man is one of the best characters of all time. I've loved him all my life. I love Spider-Man. The Raimi movies, even the Amazing Spider-Man movies, I don't love them, but holy crap, still, I love Spider-Man. But the best Spider-Man is Tom Holland. Can't wait for Spider-Man 3 and more movies with Spider-Man, but Spider-Man is just such an amazing character. He's just, it's probably Stan Lee's favorite creation he's made, and that's what's so cool about Spider-Man. It reminds us how great of a man Stan Lee was, and how Stan Lee made this world where the fans could escape. And okay, I'm going to stop talking about depressing stuff. Miss you, Stan. Thank you. But Spider-Man is... Stan Lee made Spider-Man just by seeing a fly on the wall. It could have been Flyman, Mosquito Man, but Spider-Man. Spider-Man, one of the greatest. But the best superhero of all time, in my opinion, Captain Frickin' America. Okay, people are going to be mad. Steve Rogers is amazing. Steve Rogers is the best character of all time. And what bumped him up is not only his character in the comics, but Chris Evans. Just like Robert Downey Jr., just like Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans is Captain America. No one else can play Captain America ever again. At least as well as him. They could, but they will never play as well as him. Captain America has one of the greatest story arcs and build up in history, especially in the MCU. No, in the MCU, he has probably the greatest build up to his character. And yeah, love Captain America. But yeah, that was my top 10 list, guys. Comment down below what your top 10 list of the best superheroes of all time are. So, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever you want to do. See you later. Bye.